Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to clean a Beretta 92F 9mm handgun. Now this gun happens to be one of my favorite guns. I really like this model. It is the pre-92FS. So this particular gun is the 92F only. You can see right there, model 92F, caliber 9mm. This is 1989, this particular one, 1989 Beretta. The newer ones are pretty much the same. The only thing that's different is the grips, and they have some slight adjustments on the hammer and side here for the newer model 92FS, which that one is my favorite. So if any of you would like to donate to getting that gun, that would be excellent. Links below, and I can clean that one next. If you have any other guns you'd like to clean, I can do my best. Put them in the comments below. So to get started, the very first thing you should always do when handling any firearm is make sure it is empty. So remove the magazine or clip or whatever you prefer to call it, and make sure the slide is empty. So there's nothing there, nothing in the chamber, and that's that. We can release the hammer simply by pulling it all the way back, letting go of the trigger there. If it is back, you can go like this. Some guns have a decocker that you can use. This here is simply a safety. So that's that. Very nice gun, very good handgun. The Beretta is an awesome piece of machinery. It is one of the easiest guns to clean. To do that, simply move this down with your thumb right here. You'll want to push on this little button on this side as well. So push the button with your finger, move that down with your gun or your thumb, and there we go. The spring here propels the slide forward, enabling you to remove it. So now you've pulled that off. We're not going to get into the trigger assembly or anything super detailed like that, the grips, that kind of stuff, but as you can see here, you could remove these. You could also disassemble this by taking out all those little pins and getting in there and pulling all that out, but it's really not super necessary unless you're firing thousands and thousands of rounds a month or a week. But guns are made to last, so there we go. We've removed the slide. The next thing we want to do is pull out the spring. So you just push on it like that, spring's out. You can remove this as well if you'd like. We are going to leave it in because it's plastic. I mean, I'll wipe it off in a minute, but there we go. And then you want to take out the barrel. So to do that is really also pretty simple. You have to kind of slide it around to get it to release. There we go. And then you can pull that out. Now this piece here will come out if you want, so just be careful. If it does fall out, I'm going to leave it in, but if it falls out, you can put it back in, no problem. Just kind of pay attention there to how it all fits. It really can only go in one way if it does happen to come out. So we'll set that down, and then we have the rest of the slide. So we'll put that down there as well. So there we go, we have it disassembled. That's as far as we're gonna go. Now the next step is take the handy dandy Rem oil. I love this stuff. It's real easy, it's clean. It has a little straw that you can insert and spray very, very easily on anything you like. So the first thing I'm going to do with this is give everything a little coat, because I really want everything to be nice and oiled. Use a good cloth. This is simply an old t-shirt. It's a sleeve. Wipe everything down. Anytime you handle a firearm, you always want to wipe it off when you're finished, whether you're cleaning it or not. Your skin leaves fingerprints and oils and all kinds of stuff on a gun, on the metals, and that will tarnish the metal, the oils from your skin. You can see, watch this. I'll just put my thumb there, and you can see it's a big smudge. So you don't want that sitting on your metal, because it will harm it over time. So wipe that off. We're going to set it down. Then we're going to wipe this off. Now the plastic parts or the rubber grips, that's fine. Your skin oil can sit on there. That doesn't matter at all. I mean, I'd personally prefer to just wipe it off anyway, but if you have to touch something, that's what you can touch. You don't need to touch all the metal parts when you're handling a gun or showing it to someone or cleaning it up. So here we go. And then for good measure, we'll give it a little extra oil. Set that one down. Now onto this. Wipe that off. We're going to wipe this off. Put it back. And then I'm going to give that a little spray too. All right. And now we're going to do this top. Skip the barrel for now because that we are going to clean inside as well as the outside of it with the gun oil or the Rem oil. Get the slide wiped off. Oh. There we go. Okay, now for the barrel. So when cleaning your barrel, it's important not only to spray down and wipe off the outside because of the skin oils and hand and all that kind of stuff that's on it, but also the inside, the bore. So if you fire your gun a lot, you're going to have deposits of gunpowder, lead, copper, any kind of stuff on the inside of the barrel. To get that out, you're probably going to need to use some bore cleaner. That's a lot heavier duty, better than simple gun oil or Rem oil. However, this one is pretty clean already. I don't have a lot of deposits in there, so I'm only going to spray it down with the Rem oil. Basically, I'll just give it a little shot there and then use a cleaning rod. Now, if you have deposits, you'll want to use the wire brush or the bristle brush or whatever you want, choose to call it, directly in there. If you need different sizes, right here, 76-piece universal gun cleaning kit. Wonderful, wonderful thing to have because you can clean just about any gun you like with that. So I'm going to use this patch. You can simply put it over the top here and then shove it through or wrap it around here. For now, we're going to try just going like this and give it a little push. You can push it on the table. Sometimes it bunches up a little too much, but otherwise it should be just fine. So we push that in there. If it gets stuck, pull it out. Now we got a problem. That happens. Sometimes just go through the other end and give it a tap. So you may start laughing at this video saying, what's this guy doing? But I did that on purpose because it is something that a lot of people have questions about in prior videos. They say, what happens if something gets stuck or it doesn't work? How do you get it out without damaging your gun? Well, just go through the other way. It's really, really easy. So we're going to go like this. We'll forget the cleaning tip and go just like that without any bristle brush on there. But that happens a lot, especially when cleaning larger firearms like shotguns, where your brush could come off and get stuck in there because shotguns tend to be a lot more dirty than a handgun. So there we go. We've got the bore all clean. Let's get a little look at it and we can always wipe it off. So there. Looks pretty good. And now to reassemble the firearm. So we'll put it like that. I know I just touched it, but we're going to one by one reassemble everything and then continue to wipe it down. So if you don't remember how things go back together, fortunately for you, there is a video that you can watch right here, but push the barrel all the way in and then set it back. It'll fall into place. Then you can take this spring, put it in where it belongs, right here. Push hard. You got to get it lined up and then it will go and set right there. Sometimes it shoots out. Don't worry, not a big deal. you can grab it, start it over, push it in, get it in place, and there you go. Now you'll notice in this video I've made some quote-unquote rookie mistakes. These are things I haven't done in previous videos because I thought, you know what, I shouldn't do them in a video when I'm trying to show people how to do something and be professional. Well, this video I chose to make them because a lot of people have these issues. They have these questions. They also know, oh, I can't get the slide on properly. Okay, this is simple. Start way back here, push it forward, and there you go. Some guns, they say, oh, try to start here. It doesn't work. Go all the way to the end, slide it on, just like that. Okay, now we're going to wipe off the fingerprints, the oils, and everything, and then push this button on the other side, push the gun all the way back, let go of the button, and then we can rotate that. The gun is good. We're locked on right now. We're all clean. Everything's fine. There's nothing to worry about. Now we just give it a final wipe. Release the hammer. Reinsert the magazine or the clip or whatever you call it. And there we go. We have just cleaned, we have fully disassembled, broke down, whatever terms you like, a Beretta 9mm 92F handgun, and we have cleaned it. It is now good to go. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned from some of those little things that I showed you that are common errors for people. If you have any questions or if you run into any trouble, please let me know in the comments below. Also, I really hope you liked the video by clicking that button and subscribe to the channel. If you do so, feel free to comment saying that you liked or you subscribed. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments and I will get back to you as best I can. Thank you.